Good afternoon, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you. It's Wednesday afternoon, April 9th. Looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. Well, if you're trading this, you're part of history every day. So be proud of that, right? Pretty cool. After putting in an all-time high, all-time largest range of $41 the other day, we put in over a $53 range today in the ES. Think about that. The Dow closed just under 3,000. We were up over 3,100 points at one point. That's never happened before, over 3,000. We have a set of single prints that are $30. You heard me, not 30 points, 30 handles, 300 handles. Historic, right? Never had a trend day with that large a set of single prints. That goes for NQ also. We tried to go triple distribution. We did take that back in ES. NQ held, a small one. We go out with a price spike and a price probe. Look, if you listen to my video this morning, I told you what I thought was going on and how this guy speaks, whether you like him or not. He tells you what it is. You also know he's an all or nothing guy, and you also know he loves to speak. So, again, I know there's probably a lot of pissed off people that the market went down 20-something%, and then today up 13% in NQ, this and that. There's got to be some responsibility on fund managers, too. I said in the video this morning, instead of just trying to beat the benchmark, if you thought the market was overvalued in January and you knew this guy was going to try to get a fair business pack done sooner rather than later, well, then you should have taken it off the table in January and not when we were down 20%. Don't be part of the herd. So that's number one. There's got to be responsibility on their part too. Okay? Tremendous volume again. It's going to be the second heaviest of the year, and second heaviest in probably God knows how many years. As we're about 230 million already. I had a good day, but my machines, unfortunately, well, you know what? It's unfortunate. My machines froze, basically. My TraderVate platform did. My Window Trader did. Now, again, it could be my computer that couldn't handle it. Would I have traded in H period? Probably not. Okay? In fact, I'd say 99.9% not. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you, oh, my machines were down and I would have been long for $25. You're not going to find that here. Okay? I wouldn't have traded it. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm a trader. I don't know, we knew the odds, if anything came out of that nature, that they were going to rip these shorts apart. Rip them apart. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe this wasn't long-term money selling it. Who knows? Right? The volume's been tremendous. But with this kind of violent reaction to the upside, you would think if there was still, if it was long-term money selling it the previous 3-4 days, they would have stepped in somewhere and unloaded some more at better prices. That didn't happen. So who knows? What did happen today is we put the daily back to up. So that's a baby step. It's a baby, right? The weekly and monthly is still down. And again, he's holding these tariffs off for 90 days. So God knows what will happen as you get closer to that time frame. I had a good day prior to all this coming out between the bond auction and then again with that statement about the tariffs. The Fed minutes did nothing. I started as a long player in A period. Okay? And by the way, inside day up paid handsomely late in the day in NQ when H spiked up. In Righty's case, it tried to be inside day down, failed. Inside day up, paid. Let's go over these before I go over anything else. So Righty ends with a price, with just a huge set of single prints. Okay, that's it. No pullback, no price probe, no price spike. Now, if you were using Monday's high is your balance high, you can call them up, I guess. Although they did take out yesterday's low, well, we were still in balance, basically. They didn't take it out by that much. Or if you're using Thursday's high, then you can still say they're in balance. Again, that's subjective. Doesn't matter whether you're calling righty up or still balance. NQ ends with an afternoon pullback in H. And don't forget, we were 8 for 8 wide before this happened in ES and NQ. And righty. Actually, did righty end 9 wide? Nope, only 8 wide. So NQ ends with an afternoon pullback. Tremendous set of single prints, a price spike and a price probe. And they blew out of their balance. Okay? ES ends. Tremendous set of single prints. Pullback in F, and Q had a pullback in H. Price probe, price spike. And another thing that was just incredible. ES had a poor low. Now, poor lows have been an incredible buying opportunity in ES for a lot of years now. Not $50 worth or $53 worth, but just a tremendous opportunity. Now, at that time, you had value overlap in a lower. So you didn't know what was gonna, it's gonna happen if they were gonna come back down, even though you had the overnight high at that point. But that is amazing, those overnight lows. So my trading started in A period. I took a long when they shut up to get the overnight high. I only did a 2 lot. Then I made money on some nice ebb and flow longs because we had the overnight high. And we were starting to push. We had basically an open and drive. B period, I got A's high. Again, only with a 2 lot. Then I changed it to a seller. I took the short to take out B's low to stop the one-time framing up. I did not get caught on any short and C's low, and I got very fortunate. I did take a short in D, and I got paid before it went back up. I was trying to get the IB low, but it didn't happen, but I still got paid. Very fortunate on that one. I did short F period, thinking it could be a potential afternoon rally high. Okay, remember, we were having trouble getting into the upper distribution from the previous day in NQ. ES was having trouble getting into the middle, where are we here? The middle distribution from yesterday. So they were having trouble, okay? I'm sorry, to the middle distribution, NQ2. So they were definitely having trouble at that point. Now, obviously, I also took one more short in G, and I did okay. I did nothing come 1 o'clock. Obviously, H just ripped. My machines were frozen for a while. It was really lagging. Even my Tradeovate. First of all, I will not trade without my profile working properly. So even if Tradeovate wasn't freezing on me, which is my trading platform, and they're generally pretty good, and that's on a different computer, I won't trade if the profile's lagging. Just won't. To me, it's trading blind. And then finally, when things settled down, I did long J when we filled the single prints, made some money, and again an L period on a small ebb and flow long. So, and that was it. So again, not a bad day overall. Look, when you have $50 ranges and things of that nature, you got to be very happy. Again, you're going to see all the hot shots on social media telling you they crushed it today and this and that. For everyone that's telling the truth, there's 1,000 that are lying, okay? Just please remember that. I didn't have any huge day P&L wise, okay? Like I said, Monday was tough, and then today turned into a shit show when they ripped up. I was very happy even with Monday and today. Yes, they had a really good day because it was a lot more accommodating. So that's all you look for. You look to survive every day. All right? I'm not going over destinations, but let's go over some of these charts. So, again, it's early in the month, right? But look at this monthly bar right now. And they all look the same in ES and NQ and IWM. That's pretty impressive. Do they hold it? Well, if the big reason the market went down was the tariffs, then I don't foresee us in the next 20 days going anywhere near the lows. That's why the market was down, supposedly, right? Now we're still down on the monthly, but we've had a hell of a move off the lows. A tremendous move off the lows. We have what do we have? $86 range already this month. Right? That's tremendous. We have $1.1 billion on the tape this month. And it's only April 9th. We did $1.5 billion last month, the entire month of March. So the monthly's down, but that's a very impressive rally off the lows. Weekly is also still down. As impressive as this is, a $50 rally, we're still not near last week's high yet. We still have 2 days to go in the week. Who knows? Maybe we get a tremendous rally and we end up with an outside week up. You never know with these ranges. And the daily is up. 236 million on the tape. The highest volume was the 7th, 256 million. So it probably won't do that. Right? But it's up. Look at this. Coming out of a 3-day balance and just ripping. We're getting close to the 20-day moving average right now, which is only $4 away. That's not the big one to me. Again, the big one is the 200. We'll see if and when we get there, how we react. I hope you had a good day trading. Again, if we keep this room so even-keeled, no matter what the circumstances are, I hope if you're in a trading room, they keep it that way. If not, I'd be very careful staying in that room. I would love to have people come and check us out at camelbacktrading.org to show you what we can offer. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, rest up, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.